The next question was, what is the role of voting in helping to achieve human freedom? And is somebody doing something immoral by voting? Is it okay to go and vote in a ballot if that is your preference?
Sure you can. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You're not directly using force if you check off a tick box. In a voting booth, I just accept that it's not how we're going to achieve freedom. I mean, again, I'm a big history guy, so I won't bore everyone with the details, but the liberty movement is much older than Ron Paul. It's much older than the Libertarian Party. People have been trying since the 17th century to control, to minimize, to restrain the growth of the size and power and predations of the state. And the government has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And to my mind, it took America 70, 80 years to break out of the last vestiges of a constitution and just run rampant all over the land. And then once it got fiat currency through the Federal Reserve, it just been printing us all into oblivion. The US dollar's lost like 97% of its value. There's huge national debt, endless wars all over the world. And so you can do it, but just recognize that it's been tried for hundreds of years. You could even count back to Socrates and company thousands of years. But even if we just look at the modern libertarian movement, which starts with the free market thinkers of the 17th and 18th centuries, it's been tried. It's been tried. And if all the geniuses in the world, if you count the founding fathers and assume their intentions were all honorable, fine. All the greatest geniuses in the world with the most amazing dedication to creating a small and controllable state, they all completely failed. And if it was impossible to restrain the government in the United States when it was approximately 1/100th its current size, there's just no way to do it now. I mean, if you can't lift 5 pounds, you can't lift 500 pounds. You just can't. And so you cannot restrain the state through voting now. It can't happen. And what you are doing, though, is you're saying that there's hope for it. And I think the sooner we give up the delusion that we can influence and control the state, it's like saying, let's reform slavery. No. You can't reform slavery. It's an evil institution. You have to get rid of it. It's like saying, let's use some professional wife beaters to minimize wife beating. No. You just have to not beat wives. I mean, that's the way it goes. So I think that participation is a kind of sanction. Not so much like you're saying everything the state does is good, but you're saying that the state will listen to reason and to morality and to the passion of the people. And there's no evidence for that. And there's every piece of evidence to the contrary.